Well, welcome everyone. I'm Tom Ruller. I'm the current president of the Council of State Archivists, and I want to welcome you all to this opportunity to honor our colleague, Matt Veatch. I want to start by saying thank you very much to John Jong and Family Search for their sponsorship of the Council of State Archivists Awards program, including our highest honor, the Victoria Irons-Walch Leadership Award. We're going to talk a little bit about Matt, but before we do, I'm going to turn it over to John for a couple of words.
Well, thank you very much, Tom. And I'm just delighted to represent Family Search and to be a part of this presentation. This Leadership Award is amazing because it speaks really to the creativity, the collaboration, the service, and exceeding expectations and working with others. And I just think it's amazing the organization that COSA has and how they're instilling these kinds of qualities in the people that are within the organization and that they're recognizing those qualities. So again, as Family Search, we're just delighted to participate with this award presentation and with this award itself. We're delighted with all of the great work that COSA does as it works to help to increase the availability of records, access and preservation throughout the United States. And that's just an amazing example for the rest of the world. So thank you very much for letting us participate.
Well, and thank you, John, and thank you, Family Search. I want to talk a little bit about our colleague, Matt Veatch, and this award. This award is about leadership, and leadership has a broad spectrum, and it starts with leadership within your work unit. It moves to leadership of your organization or in your institution. And then ultimately it's leadership in the profession. And Matt Veatch, who has been with the Kansas State Historical Society since 1992, has gone down that progression. He's served with distinction as the state archivist for the Kansas Historical Society since 2012. So he's done the leadership at his program office. He's done the leadership at his institution. And Matt's involvement with the Council of State Archivists and the profession in general shows him as a leader of our profession. He's widely respected by colleagues within government institutions, academia, and the archival profession. His knowledge and experience with the management of electronic records is well and widely known. Matt played an important role in Kansas in a number of their critical initiatives, including the Kansas Memory Project and the Territorial Kansas Online, and the digital archives for Kansas government records. That kind of experience, that kind of knowledge, and that kind of leadership brought Matt to the role of serving as the chair of the State Electronic Records Initiative with COSA in 2012 and 2013, where he led the development and implementation of several SERI, State Electronic Records Initiatives, coordinating a major successful grant application to the to IMLS for SERI education and training, and leading and moderating a week-long SERI Electronic Records Institute, actually a couple of times. Matt was elected to the board of directors of the Council of State Archivists in 2012, served as COSA vice president 2012 and 2013, and then as president from 2013 to 2014. He's innovative, he's intelligent, he's a steady leader, and he has brought his institution, his work unit, and our profession to a whole new level. We are very grateful and honored to have the opportunity to recognize our colleague, Matt Veatch. So I'm going to turn this over to Michael Church and Megan Burton from the Kansas Historical Society to present the award to Matt.
I brought it with me.
Wow.
There you go.
That's great. There we go.
There you go.
Mhm.
I'm Michael Church, the senior archivist for collections at the Kansas Historical Society. I've had the opportunity to work closely with Matt on a daily basis since 2005. Moving forward without Matt's leadership at work has been challenging already so far. but we are very grateful that we've had the opportunity to work closely with Matt for years and learn from his leadership on a daily basis. Working with him on many different projects, including some of the ones you've mentioned, has given us the opportunity to see how Matt translates the principles of access, preservation, and transparency into practice on a daily basis. And you know, that's not experience you get from school or from anything else. It's a amazing opportunity that we've had to work with Matt for such a kind of a long period of time and so closely. The hardest part is trying to achieve those principles that he set for us now that he's gone. So that's a challenge that we're trying to achieve on a daily basis. And living in Matt's shadow gives us an opportunity to try to rise to those expectations and fulfill the goals that he set for us over those many years. So congratulations, Matt.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You want to say a couple words?
I'll say a couple words. As I told Barbara earlier today, I almost never pass up an opportunity for public speaking. So I want to thank COSA leaders. I want to thank Family Search. John, thank you for your support of COSA and the COSA Awards program. But I want to thank everyone for this most unexpected and humbling award. COSA is a small but mighty organization. It's made up of committed people who do things to move our profession forward, and COSA does things. It is truly an honor to be recognized by such a distinguished group of peers. I would not be receiving the Victoria Irons Walch Leadership Award, however, without the help and support of so many talented colleagues throughout my career. I'll name just a few. I could go on for a very long time, but just a few names stand out. Patricia Michaelis, Pat Michaelis, who all of you know, was my boss. She was my mentor. She was and remains my friend. And we worked together to experiment with new, sometimes very risky ideas. We didn't always succeed, but we really had a great time trying. Ann Ackerson and Barbara Teague were two terrific COSA leaders who built upon the solid foundation that Vicki Walch put into place to transform COSA into a forward-thinking, first-class professional organization. And I'm also honored to include both Barbara and Ann in my long list of good friends. And during my travels that I intend to take in retirement, I hope to see both of you. To Jim Corridon, my sometimes nemesis, but terrific colleague, amazingly smart guy, Sarah Kuntz and Beth Shields. This trio provided the energy, vision, expertise, and dogged determination to turn the State Electronic Records Initiative into a successful and enduring program. And I'm really proud to have had the chance to serve with them. And finally, I just added this paragraph 10 minutes ago, a shout out to four of my former Kansas Historical Society colleagues who surprised me by showing up at my door just a few minutes ago to celebrate this occasion. So thanks to Megan Burton. Megan will see that I wrote Megan Roletter, but it is not Megan Roletter, it is Megan Burton, Michael Church, Lauren Gray, and Ben Epps. I really am one of the easiest persons on the planet to surprise. So if you ever want to do a surprise party and have it succeed, throw it for Matt Veatch. Thanks again for this tremendous honor. I really appreciate this.
Big round of applause. And Matt, thank you for all that you have given to us, given to this profession, given to this organization. Michael and Megan, thank you so much for helping out today. John and Family Search, thank you for your ongoing support of COSA and all that you do for us, for the profession, for state archives in general. Matt, we wish you the best of times in your retirement. And we will hold you to making sure you stop and visit our colleagues across the country. We're sad to see you leave, but we are very fortunate to have your legacy to build on.
Thank you.
Again, congratulations and thank you.
Thank you all.